Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I am so over the moon that you found me. And if you've been here before, oh my God, you came back. My name is Alonda Carter and I am the recovering Hunbot. I create daily anti-MLM videos, which include stories shared with me through my Google form. There's a link to that in the description. Examine what Huns are doing on social media and do some deep dives into specific MLMs. If you enjoy anti-MLM content, then you might want to consider subscribing. I really hope you are doing well today. This morning I asked Alexa if it was going to rain and she said yes. And Imelda did some damage around the Houston area. So, I'm really hoping it's light today, and I know next week we're expecting more rain, so boy. But today is my anniversary, 5 years with my wonderful husband, Rich. He is such a great guy and I'm so super glad to have him in my life. This video features the Rodan 2019 convention taking place right now in Nashville. So if that sounds good to you, grab a cup of coffee, some tea, or a snack, whatever floats your boat, and come with me. A quick shout out to my friend. This is her foot. She broke it off, I think stepping off of a curb or something. She's in the wine business just like my husband, and we started talking about MLMs, and she's the one that let me know that it's the Rodan Convention. So girl, thank you so very much, and I hope you heal quickly, and I really want us to be able to go and do some LuLaRoe hunting for horrible patterns at the resale shops around here. So heal and do well, and I'll see you soon. Okay, and now on with the program. It sucks not knowing if someone is being genuine or not. I met this girl recently and she's super nice, but she does the whole Rodan stuff. It just sucks not knowing if she actually likes me as a person and wants to be my new friend, or she just sees me as a potential client. We went to brunch and she already brought it up and was trying to sell me on it and talking it up, saying we could end up being business partners, and how she's going to Nashville this weekend for a huge convention. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me sad, honestly. I feel like I already know deep down that she just sees me as a potential customer or whatever, and it's just frustrating that MLMs turn people into that. But anyway, that's my rant for the night. Good night, y'all. Oh, that makes me sad, because I literally can remember being that person myself whenever I met someone, thinking, oh, maybe they can buy something, maybe they can join me. It's like literally when you're in the Hun mode, that's always in the forefront of your mind. It really, it takes over your common sense. And I hate admitting that, but it's true. I mean, I was that girl. So I feel horrible that there's so many people that are suffering because of the way MLMs do business. Like the way that you feel like you have to. It's just awful. Anyway, okay. A quick little shout out to a friend of mine who let me know that this weekend is the Rodan Convention. So thanks to her. This is her foot and she did break her ankle. I hope that you heal quickly, and I hope that we will have an opportunity to go and hunt for just horrible LuLaRoe patterns. I think that would be super fun if we did that sometime. So anyway, that's why I'm doing this video, is courtesy of a friend who brought it to my attention, because we just started talking MLM smack yesterday. So, all right, now on with the program. The Rodan compensation plan is based on product sales. You cannot earn income from sponsoring or recruiting team members. Over the course of 2018, Rodan had 411,651 enrolled consultants. 222,664, that's 54%, were paid consultants who received payment in at least 1 month for sales that occurred during 2018, and 188,987, 46%, were consultants who received the benefit of discounted prices but did not earn any compensation from Rodan and Fields. Okay, so I think what they're trying to say here is that when you get those kits, that you're not getting anything. Like when somebody signs up for those kits, you're not getting money for the kit. But the thing is, and I'll have to look into the compensation plan, because what it typically works out to, though, is you get points. And I did quickly look at theirs, and you do get points, and you do get points for your team, which, if somebody buys something, whether it is a quote preferred customer or it is somebody below you in your quote downline, all of that translates into money. It's not direct money, it's indirect because of the point system in between you and the money you get, if that makes does that make sense? Because it's not like, okay, you know, somebody buys something for $10 and you get, you know, $2 from it. You get points for it, and then those points translate into a specific amount of dollars over time. You know, that's typically how it works. But if we look at what people are paid, like the top paid consultants, and, you know, we already know that, you know, okay, and that the way that they say consultants who receive the benefit of discounted prices, okay, these are the poor souls that were like me as a Beachbody coach, that were just at the coach level, because that's the title that you get, that, you know what, you're getting the discounted prices, you're not bringing in any money at all. It's a huge percentage. Nearly 50% of them aren't making jack. And only the top 1%, it says, were paid more than $29,056 annually. 10%, I mean, top 10% were paid more than basically $5,000. Top 50% basically more than $600. So we're going to look into a little bit of what does that look like, because in their income disclosure statement, they do provide a bit more information. This bold part, I think this is important for me to read. Independent consultants' business results vary significantly and no income is promised or guaranteed. Earnings depend on a number of factors, including leadership, business experience, expertise, quality, and depth of your network and individual effort. And there it goes. Again, you know, it's all about you working it. Just work hard enough. Potential consultants are urged to perform their own due diligence prior to making any decision to participate. Please review policy and procedures, blah, 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 blah. Okay, up here, I think I did see, okay, let's go ahead and look at this. The income statistics shown below include retail profit and commissions earned by consultants under the Rodan compensation plan. In addition, there is potential to earn bonuses and incentives in recognition of performance. Yes, the bonuses and incentives, everybody's going after those. That's what they want. These statistics do not include expenses incurred by consultants, all the products of Rodan Fields that they're buying. As a consultant, you always earn retail profits on the sales you make. To be eligible for commissions on products, you must have monthly sales to retail customers and personal purchases of roughly $100 worth of product measured in volume. Okay, so this sounds like you need to buy something and people need to buy something from you. And maybe it has to do with your downline too. So if you know more about that, let me know in the comments. To receive greater commissions and maintain your status, your direct customers must purchase and or your direct consultants must sell 600 in volume of products each month. So they're saying on the one hand that you're not earning, you know, for signing people up, but then on the other right here, you are earning from people signing up, because it goes to like what I was telling you, that whole points thing. You're required to do that. You're that quota of these points, which means people have to be buying something and you are going to be making money off of that. And now on to the fun post. Look out, Nashville, here I come. So excited for Kid-Free Day, seeing some teammates and friends and seeing what this company is up to next. And follow along in my stories to see what we get up to. See you soon. Oh, and she's in the airport lounge, and you're like, oh, everything is looking fabulous. And honestly, I can remember going to the Beachbody Summit convention and being super excited and posting about how I'm so excited about going, blah, 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 blah. Very similar to this. And you know what? Nobody really cares unless you're in it. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see your stories. Nobody wants to follow along. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Did I say nobody cares? Rodan Fields Convention 2019 is just 1 month from today. It will be next to impossible to top the amazing time we had last year, but always love the opportunity to connect with colleagues I don't see every day, and I'm excited to learn about the latest advancements in skincare. Word is that it's brand new to the market. Stay tuned. Oi to the bay. Again, no one cares unless you are in it. No one cares. Just no one cares. No one. Okay, I found this little gem and it just had to crack me up because Rachel Hollis spoke at the Beachbody Convention this year, and the Kiki channel totally called her out because apparently everything in Rachel's little, keynote speech that she did, it's basically her just taking things other people have said and making it sound like, it's coming from her, but she's just plagiarizing. Guess who the keynote speaker is for Rodan Convention 2019? Rachel Hollis. If you haven't read Girl Wash Your Face or Girl Stop Apologizing, go get it now. P.S. The books aren't about skincare. Hashtag Girl Wash Your Face. Hashtag Girl Stop Apologizing. Hashtag Keynote Speaker. Hashtag R+F Convention 2019. Hashtag Rachel Hollis. Okay, and I will say this. Rachel Hollis is known to be a huge MLM supporter, so it's no surprise at all that I guess she's making the circuit this year, just going from MLM to MLM Convention and probably going to be doing that same spiel. I will totally be looking for that on YouTube, maybe even be doing a comparison between what she said with Beachbody versus, what she said at for Rodan Fields. Let me know if you think that would be interesting, because if you would find that interesting, I'm totally down for doing that. Convention is the pinnacle of Rodan Fields. New products, global expansion. My team are heading to 2020 convention. Who's with me? And apparently this Turn It Up Rodan Fields, every MLM, if I can talk here, every MLM, there, I finally said it. Every MLM company puts out, these marketing videos on YouTube. So they're going to make everything look absolutely glamorous and fabulous. But guess what? You know who cares? The people in Rodan Fields slinging it. That's it. That's all who cares. And what I find interesting is that there's one thumbs up and one comment. And here's the thing. 2016, Lash Boost, 200 million in sales its first year. 2017, Active Hydration Serum, 100 million in sales its first year. 2018, Radiant Defense Perfecting Liquid entered into a $6 billion market. 2019, question mark, what could it be? I'm having such FOMO, fear of missing out, but love watching my Rodan and Fields boss babe friends enjoying Nashville. Next year, I will be with you all. I can't wait to hear about our next products. Will be Lash Boost. Okay, again, we do this whole Lash Boost and Radiant Defense, and then 2019. I guess this is that's why I wanted to show you two posts, that there was two Huns that basically did the exact same post. I'm wondering if, did they get this idea from, I don't know, their upline, the person above them? Is this a thing that is just a standard post that they're told to do? I don't know. But again, who is really going to care? And this whole, showing me the dollar amount, what I have to ask is, who's buying it? Is it just the consultants, the distributors? Or is there really this market for retail sales? Typically, there is not a market for retail sales for any MLM product, so I'm going to call BS on all that. Here they are, Rodan and Fields' newest innovations. Recharge, our new regime to recharge your skin, giving the appearance of bouncy, resilient, glowing skin instantly. Plus our new tool, the Deep Pore Cleansing MD system, to extract those pesky blackheads and clean clogged pores. So go from clogged to clean, pore cleanse like a pro. Treat your face, back, or chest. Okay, stop right there. Stop it. Stop. Okay. Oh my gosh. A couple of years ago, I kept seeing this infomercial. And I'm going to be honest with you. It looks so good because it's like, you know how you get those blackheads on your nose? I mean, I have some, it's like, and those little things just won't go away. So this infomercial was all about like something sucking it out, but then I started doing research on that to see the safety of it, and I'm not going to be able to recall all of it, but it had to do with like it's basically, it's not doing what you think it's doing. And I remember years upon years ago, I had something like that where it was like supposed to be sucking stuff out. So I'm just going to say that I don't think this tool is really doing what you think it's going to do. And I don't think it's really going to. Imagine the power it would have to suck out the blackhead stuff. Can it really do that? I am thinking, you know what? This is just the glorified infomercial with Rodan slapping their name on it. Oh, and here we have somebody showing us the new product, hot off the press, 2 new product innovations. Can't wait to try them. Check my stories for more details. Hashtag Rodan Fields, hashtag glowing skin, hashtag no more pores. No more pores? Oh, you need your pores. Hashtag pore cleansing, hashtag recharge, hashtag skin routine, hashtag skincare goals. Oh, that just kind of all hurt. So now I'm going to have to just, I'm going to have to do some investigating into what this thing is, because I'm now curious and I'm going to want to see reviews, and because I don't think it's going to work the way that Huns are going to say. So if you find anything about this, let me know. My friend, sponsor, and extremely busy mom to 2 little boys person. She is moving up the ladder to Rodan Fields greatness, and I'm right behind her. Our levels may not mean much to you, but she is in the top 1% of the company, and I'm directly under her. Want to join us and rise to the top quick? I'd love for you two to meet. We're at 10 minutes phone call away. So proud of whatever, and hashtag crazy. Good for you. All right, let me just say this. Myself, I was under someone who was in the top 1%. And what did that do for me when I was with Beachbody? Nothing. It doesn't do anything for you at all. They're not going to give you some secret sauce or anything like that. Not at all. All you are below them is someone who is consuming the products, keeping your volume up, and hopefully making some retail sales. All you are is a number that equates to dollars. That's it. And it makes me sad because this is a beautiful, nice young lady, and she is believing that, that this is all something that it's really not. And that hurts my heart for her. Oh, good gravy, we have it again. It's here, the new innovation pore cleansing MD system. OMG, this is lit. I can't wait to use this powerful little sucker. Who wants to get on my VIP list to get one? I'll be hosting a party soon to share all the hashtags. And I just have to go back to, this product is making me very uncomfortable. There's been multiple things like this on the market before. You would have had to have lived under a rock not to have seen that infomercial I'm talking about. This is not something that's brand new. Does it work differently? Probably not when it comes right down to it. I don't think any of them really work differently, because it's just imagine, again, go back to the power it would have to be able to suck out the blockheads. I just don't think it's possible. My Rodan Fields family is in Nashville right now for a convention. I'd be there, but I'm needing to stay home and rest for obvious reasons. Today we received some big news about new products and where we're going next. Seeing all my friends in Nashville having a blast gives me so much FOMO, again, fear of missing out. But I'm feeling so blessed to be growing my family, and I still can tune into everything virtually. Hashtag technology is amazing. Okay. Oh. I'm just going to say it, and this is my perception of Rodan Fields. And I could be wrong. So I will say that. I could absolutely be wrong. But last year, in 2018, I remember my bestie that I was a classroom teacher. If you didn't know that about me, I taught science and social studies. I mean, I taught in the college. I've taught literally every age you possibly could. But at the time I was, I worked with this gal and I taught science there, and then I taught technology applications and web design also. And last year, she was all excited because of Rodan Fields. Apparently one of the parents was into it. And it is a private school here in Houston. So, I mean, it's costly to go there. And what my perception of Rodan Fields is, the people who become the consultants, they are from well-to-do, they have a well-to-do lifestyle. I mean, I just can't put it any other way. And, so if, and I don't know how much the Rodan Fields products are, so I'm just totally making up a number, but let's just say something is $160 and you need that thing every month. They have no problem getting something like that. But if you go to, like other people who are not living that type of lifestyle, spending $160 every month on something, that's going to be a lot of money. I mean, it's all relative to, what you have going on. But to me, it really seems that a lot of the Rodan Fields consultants, their husbands are, if they're married, their husbands have a high-paying job. And that means that they can kind of like pick up the slack and like just kind of let their wife play in this stuff. And it really doesn't matter. And it makes, the wife feel like she is, part of something, and that she has this network and everybody's cheering each other on. I think it's more of a feel-good thing. And then these, ladies just getting the products and using them themselves. I don't think it's so much of like someone like myself where, my husband, he couldn't pick up the slack for my Beachbody stuff. I mean, let me just put that right on out there right there. I mean, before all the Beachbody stuff and everything, when I went through cancer, I was making an enormous salary, enormous. And when we lost that, I mean, it's the past 4 years, it's been a struggle. And what I make now is literally a fraction of what I made. So, we're still trying to just, live our lives. So there's no way let's just say I got a Rodan Fields product, I would not be like, well, I need to get this sucker all the, it's too expensive for most people. That is my point. And I really feel like the women who get involved they're just not, your average woman, so to speak. They're someone who has financial means of, does that make sense? I just feel like I'm babbling, but that's what my impression is. And it seems like all I see are white chicks. I mean, let's just be honest about that. I don't see any diversity in most MLMs. I don't see any diversity, but this is particularly standing out to me with looking at the Rodan Fields gal of it. It's, it's a bunch of white women who's, they have a good lifestyle and they're just kind of dabbling in this for fun. That's what it seems like to me. Amazing! Rodan Fields is launching in Japan. Amazing! Japan 2020. Okay, let me just throw this out there because this is how I view this. Anyone in an MLM, if you're in one country, and most of my subscribers and myself, I live in the States. So if an MLM is launched here in the States, initially there's buzz around it and no one has heard of it. And so if somebody is an initial joiner and they have a network, it can spread like wildfire. But over time, you're going to kind of stall out because, think about like the crappy things that we've heard about Rodan Fields here in the States. People in Japan haven't heard that. And, the market here, with the number that we already saw of over 400,000 people doing it here, and like half of them, like you're trying to make money and most of them not, you need to bring new blood into the fold. You need to go somewhere where there's more people. So those people will start buying the product because you can't sustain it within your own country. You have to eventually, grow outside of one country. And we already know that there's only so many iterations that you can have to grow your team before you run out of the world population. And that is thinking if everybody who joins, they want to grow a team, and theoretically that's what they're saying to everybody who joins, is that you can create, residual income, you can grow a team. They're not saying, oh yeah, just keep buying the retail products, that's fine. No, they are trying to get you to join, to grow a team. They want to recruit you into it, they want you to sell it, they want you to recruit more people. All of these companies, it's always about recruitment. So this weekend, be on the lookout and see if you see any of your, your pals, your buddies, anybody who's being all just wow about, new Rodan Field products, and particularly whatever that little pore cleaner thing is. I really want to know more about that. If you get anything on that, let me know. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that because I'm just having an issue with it. Can you tell? If you enjoy anti-MLM content, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. It would be super cool if you did that. I appreciate you spending time with me, and remember, if we want there to be change, it is up to us to share our stories and get that word out there into the world. If you have an MLM story to share, I encourage you to do so. You can use the link to my form that's in the video description. And if you know someone who has a story, encourage them to share it as well. You can share my link with them. I also invite you to file a report with the FTC, the SEC, and your state authorities. For me, as the Attorney General, it could vary for you. I have another link about filing reports in my description as well. Most people just want to go into that good night and, put the MLM experience behind them. MLMs are counting on the fact that you will not take action. And I just really want you to imagine if everybody started, filing reports and making complaints about MLMs to all these different entities, these governmental entities, to their congressmen, just really started doing that every day, Monday through Friday. Don't you think that would send a clear message? And don't you think that message would be powerful? And don't you think that they would start realizing that, wow, gee, there really is something rotten in Denmark. This isn't right. Maybe we should look at this. This entire business model is horrible. What is going on here? We need to stop this. And remember, change starts now.